When men want to marry, they know who they want to marry. They don't need to date you for 3 years. They don't even need to date you for 1 year. They already know if they want to marry you or not. Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we are going to be discussing how to navigate relationships. You are not subscribed to this channel and you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time. My name is Sam. The channel is called simplymrsb. Please do not make it your last time on this channel. Hit the subscribe button. Let's grow this family. Okay? So, the first thing you need to do when you start dating or when you are trying to secure a relationship, you need to train your mind to be stronger than your feelings. It is a task that you need to learn. Because we're human beings, we are ruled by our feelings. And in order for you to secure the right man, the right relationship, friends, girlfriend, and whatnot, you need to be able to train your mind to lead and not lead by your feelings. And then you need to set strong boundaries. Strong boundaries. Because let me tell you, by nature of us being humans, we are creatures of habits and we are also creatures that like to break boundaries. And that's the reason why you need to set strong boundaries especially when you start dating or when you start looking for new friends and whatever relationship it is that you are looking for. So yeah, point number one is for you to train your mind to be stronger than your feelings, because that is what is going to set the course of you finding the right partner. Once you have learned to rule with your mind and not your feelings, the next thing that you need to learn is you need to know when to act stupid and you need to know how. That is something that I noticed in the Black community that we don't have. In the Black community, we don't know how and when to play stupid. And that's the reason why it always seems like we are at the bottom of the battle at all times. We were not raised to play politics. And that's the reason why we don't know when or how to act stupid. So that's something also that you need to learn. I'll give you an example of that. The recent one that just took place, Miss Tessa, who the F did I marry? Her problem was she didn't know when to act. She didn't know how to act stupid and when. When all those situations started happening, there's no need to argue. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. Nobody needs to prove anything to anybody. Once you're ready, your feelings is enough proof. And you can act based off of that and bounce. But we don't do that. We just tend to keep giving extra rope and extra, maybe finding excuses for people, thereby wasting your time. If you know that you want to get married, say at the age of 25, and then you meet a guy who is neither here or there. He cannot define your relationship. But because you are ruled by your feelings, you are not thinking logically that he has all the time in the world. He can pregnant a woman at 70 and he'll be fine. There's a time clock for you. My unpopular opinion. I know most people are like, you can have your kids at any time. Science has come far. I'm not disputing that. If you have the opportunity to have your kids early, please do so. There's no point in you waiting until your 40s because science has a way. One thing science does not have is reversing old age. Science don't have that. What I can take at this age right now at 39. I can't at 49. So imagine having a kid at 49. So what I'm saying is, you don't have that much time to be messing around and waiting for some guy to make up his mind. If you see he's moving in a certain way, don't waste your time there. You can move on to the next person. Find out if that person is compatible. Keep it moving until you find the one that you are compatible with. Number 3, you need to see reality and what's in front of you. If you're dating a guy and he's not giving you what you want, and he just has you on this situationship, you are not his woman, you might be his woman, or we are friends, but I don't know if we are friends. It's only in certain places that you can acknowledge me, and in certain places you can't talk to me in front of certain group of people. I cannot go here with you. People ask you who I am, you say I am your friend, but we don't know. Or if I call you, it takes you 10 years to respond to me, and when you respond back, you're like, oh, life was happening. Life is not only happening to you. Or a guy that decides, oh, for the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to be available. I'm traveling on a business trip. Please, where are you going to? Under the ocean. There's no reception. Because let me tell you something, anybody that wants a relationship, they will make it work. And a lot of women waste a lot of their years and time on useless relationships. He only comes to you when he needs something, or she only comes to you when she needs something. And you're sitting down there smiling like, oh, I have a guy. You don't have a guy. You are in a situationship. Like, you need to be able to say, okay, this is the reality here. I cannot call this person my own. I cannot call this person my person. And you made a decision to leave. Go and find somebody. There are what? How many billion people on earth? Keep searching, you will find one. You don't have to keep stuck with somebody for like forever. Point number 4, your life should be more convenient when you are in this relationship. When you meet this new person, your life should be more convenient. There shouldn't be stress. If things are taking forever, or it's taking for you guys to come together and do anything, or you are not at peace when you are with this person, time to move on. There was something that I saw on social media where a man was saying that he has not found a woman who was going to be his peace. I was already heated looking at when I saw that video, but when I went to the comment section, people turned him down. Please, if anybody is telling you that they want you to be their peace, they're not looking for you to be their peace. What they are saying is that they want you to not question them for any nonsense that they are doing. They want you to just be a bubblehead. Yes, Your Highness, it's okay. You are coming home late. Oh, you want to go out and go and chill with that woman. Oh, you want to travel here by yourself. Oh, yes. That's what they are asking for. They are not telling you, what are you? Are you Jesus? Tell him to go and be his own peace. If that's a red flag, if anybody just tells you that I'm looking for someone to be my peace. Run, honey, run. Don't even look back. Run. And when I say run, on all social media platforms, block the person. Don't allow any room for he will send you a message and find out how you are doing in 3 months, and then you will not listen. This is where you rule with your mind. Something that is not good for you. Somebody that is not good for you. What do I say? Block everywhere. Block the number, then delete it. So that you yourself will be tempted to call. Do you understand what I'm saying? Block, then delete. On all social media platforms, everywhere you have added this person, just be blocking them there. Don't give room for them to come back in 6 months and find out how you are doing. Could it work? You understand? Don't let that be you. And for all of you people that will be dating, this is my next point. I saw on social media somebody said they were dating a guy for 3 years and he has not proposed. They are wondering what to do. I don't know what. You are dating a guy for 3 years and he hasn't proposed. You are just sitting down there looking for what? Until you are just passing time. He's using you to hold body until he finds who he's looking for. I can give you this one thing. Both men and women, we know who we want to marry, especially men. When men want to marry, they know who they want to marry. They don't need to date you for 3 years. They don't even need to date you for 1 year. They already know if they want to marry you or not. It's left for you now to decide if you want to marry them. But if you are with a guy, especially a guy who's over the age of 25, and you have stayed there, I personally, when I was dating, I started looking actively when I was 25. Like 25, I started like, okay, yes, I want to get married. Honey, I only talked to you for 3 months. And if at 3 months you haven't even said you want to marry, bye, peace. I didn't have energy. This is where you have to rule with your mind and all your feelings. Pack your feelings. Put your feelings aside. You will give that feelings at the altar when you get your proposal. You should be thinking clearly with your head. I want a man who is a provider, who is working, you don't understand, who is working, who is kind. That's what you should be looking at. What you want. Listen, I'm going to link the video that I did on that one, what you should be talking about when you want to get married and not, I love him. Love Nigo, where are you loving to? My friend, 3 years, you are dating one person for. If you are dating a guy and you have passed the age of 25, 1 year, that's what you're giving. But if you have passed 30, if you have passed 30 years of age and you are dating a man for more than 6 months and if he didn't propose to you, except you don't want marriage, you can sit down there. But if you want marriage, until move on to the next guy. You don't have to keep wasting your time there sitting down and be collecting dust. I say all that to say, don't waste your time and be dating one idiot for a long period of time hoping that he will marry you. If you wanted to marry you, he would have married you since. And my last and final point, any relationship that tries to remove you from your support system, your friends, your sister, your church service, anything that, helps you be you, support system, that is not even up for negotiation. As soon as, there are some that don't come directly. It's kind of like a systematic move, and that's the reason why my first point is for you to train your mind. You need to be a detective before. You're not detective. You can't be a detective after. I don't know why people do that. Like you start killing yourself afterwards. It's why you start at the beginning. Any relationship that the person wants to systematically isolate you so that you are just only available to them, run. Don't even think about it. Don't ask jam question. Don't ask anything. What do I repeat after me? We are going to go to contact. We are going to block the person. This is how you act stupid and you play dumb. Don't argue with them. Oh, you don't want to talk to okay. If it's the one that is systematic, like they are kind of like snakish, you have to see the signs. They're not going to verbally tell you, I don't want you to hang out with this person, but they come with like narratives of, oh, that person, they try to attack their character without valid reason. There are people who are systematic in changing the narratives of, they want you to view certain people a certain way, especially in a not so flattering light, not a flattering image that will give you the sense that you are making the decision to leave the person or not wanting to be around the person. Meanwhile, they are just, very good. So you have to, and when they come like that, you have to ask reasons why. Give me reasons why. What makes you think that? And for me, I don't just take your word for it. I'm going to sit down, watch, and see how you act to me before I come up with my own judgment. Not that I'm going to take your word and just stop the relationship. No, I'm not going to do that. We are not going to do what? We're not going to do that. So anybody that tries to isolate you from your support system, run. Don't even bother. There's no point. That person basically just wants to destroy you. It's a destiny destroyer. They want to destroy you. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you watched up to this moment and you are not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button and join this family. Let's grow this channel. And please, let me know your thoughts below. Alright, my lovelies, and we'll see you all in my next video. Have a lovely one.